Hey, this is Ben Solomon, and welcome to this episode of the Techno Leadership Show. In this episode, I want to talk about something that, I guess almost everyone who ends up in a tech role tends to do, at least at the start of our careers, till we wisen up and understand what works best. So that's this. When we're talking to our colleagues at work, non-technical people, we tend to use too much tech jargon and go too much into details. Let's say you're a help desk engineer, for example. You're sitting there, one of your staff from your company come out to you, they've got an issue. What do? Like, in general, when we are trying to make small talk, it's usually something related to that. And there is a tendency, especially when we are starting out, for us to go so deep into the technical aspects of the issue, trying to explain it. And even though you and I, we may not want to come off as being, an expert or showing off, but there is a tendency for the people that we're speaking to feel like we're showing off. And also, they don't understand all of the things. So you're speaking a complete alien language to them that they, out of probably, some of them might out of kindness go, and then zone out. But others might just completely go, I don't know what you're talking about, and just, shut down. So the best thing that I've found over the years after, doing this myself and then going, something wrong here, I'm not communicating properly. And then trying to understand things from the perspective of the person that I'm working with. So if they say, use specific terms for specific issues going on, I try to mimic the terms that they use, try to understand what they calling whatever is having an issue, and then use those terms with them, pretty much leveling up on their level and talking at their level rather than trying to talk at our level. And initially it's difficult because we want accuracy, we want precision, and we want to make sure that what we say is correct. And that tendency can come off as being, you've just pushed me over, roughshod over me sort of thing. So you can always start with where the person that you're helping is coming from, and then slowly get to the point where saying, hey, you mentioned this. Actually, it's called this in the industry. And in the future, look, if you're wanting to get some help from someone else, it might make it easier for them to understand what you're talking about if you use that word. But yes, I completely understand where you're coming from. So you just level up with them, but also give them the opportunity to understand side of the thing. And when you go into technology management and when you go into executive leadership, you're going to be encountering more and more people that do not understand what we in technology and engineering do, and they don't care. Like, as much as they might say, I care about what you do, I care about the contribution that you bring to the company and all those sort of things, they don't really care. What they care about is the result that you and your team can bring to the company. So when you're talking to people in the managerial level and in executive leadership level and board level as well, don't talk to them in terms of the technology that we're using. We're using Office 365 here with Azure there. They don't care. All they care is, how is it going to be secure? Is it going to make us money? Is it going to make it easier for the people in the company to do their jobs? That's all they care about. So always talk about benefits, ease of use, and how is it going to be of a value to the company to go from where they are currently. Whatever new technology you're trying to bring in, new system you're trying to bring in, always go from the point of view of how much value is it going to add, how much more secure it's going to be, while making it easier for staff to do their job and thereby make more money. From a board level, from an executive level, they're always going to be looking at return of investment, security, being able to manage compliance, and those sort of aspects. They don't really care about all the technology stuff that we technologists tend to enjoy. So that's basically, how to talk to someone, whether it's someone you're helping or someone in your managerial level or executive leadership level or board level, without making them completely zone out. Now, the same thing also helps us technologists when we are trying to relate to other human beings outside of work, when we want to make friends, when we want to build relationships, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Same philosophy applies. Always talk at the level of the person that you're talking to. Understand their understanding, their level of understanding, their interests, what benefits they want out of whatever conversation you're having. And when we are talking at that level, they get interested in what we have to say, what we have to do, and what we do for them. So that's basically the thing. And these are things, fundamentals that I learned by working in sales after hours. I was working in IT doing tech work. After hours, I was blessed to have the opportunity to work in retail sales because I had friends who were store managers and things like that. And I was looking to earn a little bit of extra at that stage, being single and all. And got the opportunity. Initially, I flopped because I was, talking so much in details and technical aspects of even the things that I was trying to sell. And then I understood, no, I don't talk from this level of my understanding. I'm nerdy about whatever thing I'm trying to sell. But from the perspective of the customer, if they're coming to buy a sports shoe, for example, they don't understand any aspect of it. What they want to know is for their purpose, whether they're going for jogging, running, playing indoor sport, whatever it might be, that the specific shoe is suitable for them, will keep them safe, give them the cushioning that they need, and help them. So basically, always talk at the level of the person that you're talking to and talk to their interests rather than your interests. And then they get interested in you and the communication goes on. So I wish you all the best in your journey as a tech professional, manager, and leader. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button so that you are notified as future videos are released and things that you can learn, utilize in your career and in your life, and progress in both. Take care and have a fantastic day.